I have two ways of looking at this. One, when I hear conversion, I think of, all right, we've already connected with them, and we're going to set the appointment, and we're not able to win from that, right? So there's two types of conversion rates, right? The first one is actually getting them on the phone, and getting them in conversation, understanding their motivation, time frame, et cetera, and then setting that appointment and then qualifying it from there. Right. So if we're going to say phase one is, all right, lead comes in. Let's pick a lead source, Facebook, right? So what I've noticed with Facebook and what we've been changing with ours is speed to lead definitely needs to happen. That the problem with most of us, if you're having problems with online lead conversion, I guarantee you're not calling it. One, you're not calling it within 90 seconds. Two, you're not calling it within the first 5 minutes.
And that sounds insane, guys, but that's like 90 seconds. That's a real number. That's like some pie in the sky number. That's really how fast you should be calling them.
So if you're going to spend money on this, and you need to treat this like this is the golden cards, right? So Glenn Ross, the golden leads.
Glengarry leads.
If you don't know what that is, go look it up on YouTube. But I was calling last night, right? So we do call night every Tuesday, 4 to 6. We weren't really feeling it, and I set 2 appointments straight from a lead coming in. One was a seller lead; he had just registered, and it's changing the script. One, you have to have rules of the pipeline. Rules of the pipeline is when someone comes in, you call them 3 times in a row, back to back to back.
You said on a webinar today. Does anybody ever pick up on 3? You guys get a lot of pickup on 3?
They do. I'm going to tell
That'd
you.
That'd be the pissed off pickup, I think.
9. Well, who? All right, just like Conics buyers, who cares? Just so like a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, they're picking up on the second call.
Yeah, and that makes sense,
right? The third one, if they're not, you're leaving a voicemail. But when they're calling, it's like, hey Brian, it's Nick Good with the Good Home Team at eXp Realty. I was just giving you a quick call. 1, to introduce myself, and 2, you had requested to get the foreclosure list, whatever ad we're running, the foreclosure list off of Facebook. And before I send that out, let me just ask you a couple of questions. Is there a certain neighborhood that you're looking for?
Yep, exactly.
Right? They'll start telling me, great, what price range? Then from there, we go into, well, are you looking to buy a foreclosure as an investment, or are you looking for this type of house to live in?
Yep.
Right? All right, now I've nailed it. All right, they're looking for it to live in. Then I go into, are they a first-time home buyer? Do they have a house to sell? And if they're not a first-time home buyer, but they don't have a house to sell, they're renting, tells me they usually go into, well, my credit's not in great shape.
Yeah.
Well, then that opens that door. So we want to go in motivation and time frame, and then do you have an agent? Right? It's actually very easy, and you take those notes, then you give them what they want. Where we fail is not when we don't necessarily always call them or follow up with them enough. It's not giving them what they've requested online.
The thing that you just said there that I think is going to get skipped over is the notes part. Like that is kind of elementary as that seems. If you're taking effective notes during every conversation, your follow-up becomes so much more effective, and your ability to immediately create rapport as soon as you're on the phone with somebody who you spoke to 6 months ago, or however long it takes that lead to pop out of your system, right? Your ability to reconnect with them through the conversations you've already had is hugely important. You get through the first 30 seconds of that phone call.
Then once you get that, so all right, Brian, so you're looking to live in DeSoto. You want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, 1-car garage, because you want to take care of that 1 car that you have. What I do is I set you up, and then I send you a text. I'm going to like, Brian, I'm going to set you up on the custom home search resource center. I'm going to set you up on this, but you need to activate your account. Right? So is this a number I can text you on? Yep, absolutely. Great. I'm going to text you my information, but also I'm going to text you to let you know when I sent that email over.
Yeah.
Please let me know that you got it, because if you didn't, sometimes Google or Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL.com, sometimes they mark us as spam. I don't know why, but sometimes they mark us as spam. Go check your junk, spam account, and then just mark us as white label us.
Ooh, I like that. So that's a good ender, right? So you're just talking about Boomtown e-alerts, right?
Yep.
They got to activate. That's a great one to confirm with.
That is one of the more annoying things about that system. That one thing.
That you have to
Their email tracking on there is like, I feel like it sent to spam way too much.
Yeah. Everything's going to spam right now.
But I like that. I like that line, because you say, "Hey, let us know you got it, and I need you to go activate it or something."
Yep. This activate, and then from there, I've already started texting them, so now they know who I am, right? And then let's go into let's say it's a seller and they're setting an appointment. Then you have your qualification scripts.
Yep.
So you've already done all that motivation, like time frame motivation. They don't have an agent. great, Brian, before I come out there, tomorrow at 10, if what I say makes sense and you feel absolutely comfortable and confident that I can sell your home, are you planning to get started with me when I come out tomorrow at 10 a.m.?
Depends.